Good sheep. Alright, I'm gonna do a 1-year review of my Rams pack boxes. It's been over a year. It's been like a year and a half. He's been wearing these every single day. Got my possessions pulled out over there. This is how I had it organized. This selection sign stuff is amazing. These weighed at least 10. They were 10 to 25 pounds each side. So that's pretty amazing. Year and a half. I don't pay nothing for them. I got another sign for free, and I'm gonna make him a bigger pair of boxes because he's been wearing these ones since he was like 5 months old. And I'm gonna make it 4 inches longer. And then the strap on top, I'm gonna make 4 inches longer too. I'm gonna make put 2 inches on either side so that it's a wider weight distribution across his back, so it's not hurting his back now that he's full grown and so long. Got it all flattened out, and I traced this side. It's the little bit more complicated side with the angles. Traced it out outright, and then because I want this box to be 4 inches longer, I got some of my sheep's hard cheese that I just sliced onto some mustard greens. Yeah. Dang. It is so healthy. I love these. I love stir frying cheese, or these air baked cheese dishes. I love how many different cheeses I have. And literally every single one of my pucks tastes different. Got my new room, my new home built just a couple days ago. It's taken me a couple days to get everything situated, reorganized. I'm still not done yet, but this is what my setup looks like right now. I have a rifle. This is a U.S. Henry survival rifle. This is actually the most sold rifle in America, in American history. My wires, plug-ins there, and all my belongings are right here on this side. And then it starts to be food. This spider right here. And I have dedicated one whole side to being a cheese cave, basically. So I've invented a new way of simplifying the cheese making process and storing it, I guess. And this is how I do it. I use a thermos, and I just put a little bit of rennet into the bottom of the thermos and milk my sheep directly into it and cap it, set it to the side. And 20 minutes later, it congeals, and I dump it out into these cheese molds. I just dumped this one out, as you can see. For the first, it'll take about an hour for this to settle down to roughly that size. I made this one last night, and then this one yesterday. So yeah, and then I just take this and I put it into the top shelf right here, and I've got my barometer and my thermometer, so I know what the humidity level is in here, and it's I've been using it for the last couple days, and the humidity is it has enough breathability. I have these holes each side of each shelf that connects them to like this outside pocket, and then there's outside airway on this side with 3 air holes for each of the racks. So I've tweaked the breathing, and it's awesome. Now it doesn't get condensation on the inside, but yet stays a lot more moist than just having them out in the open air, which can produce fine enough cheese as it is, honestly. But this is just as good as a cheese cave. I got some of my more aged cheeses right here, and I got some newer cheeses right here. Yep. This is my cheese cage and new pack boxes. And here is where I keep my cheese making bag. It's on the other side of my box right now, and I have grain in the bottom, my butter container, and then I put my thermos on top of all that, and my honey also. So yeah, this is my new setup. I'll put this. There we go. And this is the way. This has holes in the bottom of it, so that it catches whey. You can see there's a little bit of whey in the corner. I emptied it last night into this container. This is my whey container. And I use the whey for cooking. It's awesome soup stock. A lot of people don't know that not only do dairy animals provide you with milk and cheese, but the whey is huge. It's a very huge help. Yeah. So yep, this is my new pack boxes. Ram's new pack boxes. Yeah. And I got a new system for for him carrying my Brawley, so that it's a breakaway system in case he snags it on something and pulls it away. It can Velcro itself, which has been huge. I've had a little bit of underlying anxiety ever since I put this long front-ended object onto his boxes. I've had a little bit of anxiety in hanging it up and ripping the boxes off or something. So this is my solution for it. It works. Yeah. Update on our new pack boxes. And again, I made them with handles, so you can just pick it up and put it over your ram. This makes so much more sense. These rigid pack boxes make so much more sense to get in and out of when you have them off your animal than a floppy ass bag. This is like a nice, organized end table for my bedroom. That's literally what I use it for. It's my end table. I love it. My home. Good sheep. Yeah. So I cooked a couple eggs from one of my farmers, and a bunch of mustard greens, and a bunch of my sheep's cheese. And I'm gonna make a pair of sandals because it's March 4th, and I've been wearing these shoes for the last 2 months. I haven't been wearing any socks. I've just been putting my sheep's wool inside and making new insoles. Like, I've made 3 of them in the 2 months, so every couple weeks. Alright, got one sandal done, and my lunch is ready. Starting to steam